Hello, dear teacher and classmate. I hope that you are very well. Welcome to our panel discussion of the course Foreign Language and Applications and Learning. My name is Marisol Chara Correa, and today I will be the moderation of the discussions together with my growth, Fernanda Isabel Renteria Córdoba, and Jorge Eliezer Avila Moreno will be shares our experience, reflections, and learning process throughout this course and our teaching practice. During this panel, we'll be present our poster discussions import ideas about language application and reflects on the impact that this experience had us as a future English teacher. We hope you enjoy our presentation and find our reflection meaningful and inspiring. Let's get started. This course allows us to understand that foreign language applications is not only memorizing vocabulary or grammar ruler. It also involves cognitive, social, emotional, and cultural factors that influence the learning process. Through the different activities of the course, we explore teaching strategies, collaborative learning, problem-based learning, and innovator methodologies that help students learn English a more meaningful and interesting way. And additionally, our teaching practice help us recognize the importance of creating motivating environments where students feel confident and interested in the learning. Today, through this panel discussions, we want to reflect on this experience and share with most valuable lessons we learned during this academic journey. Now, we would like to present the poster we created as a group. This poster summarizes our experience, reflections on the most important aspects of our pedagogical practice and course learned. I will explain the main ideas and highlights of our poster. Our poster focused on the importance of the meaningful learning experience in the foreign language applications. In this project, we reflect on how teaching practice help us connect theory with real classroom situations. We learn that students learn better when activities are interactive, dynamic, and connected to their interests in the daily life. Another important aspect showed in our poster is collaborative learning. Working as a team allows us to exchange ideas, solve problems together, and support each other throughout the process. We also we also include reflection about the use of environment strategies and educational resources that motivate students and improve participation in English classes. Finally, our person highlighting the importance of the teacher role as a guide and facilitator who creates positive learning environments and encourages communications, creating and confidence in a student. Panel discussions question. Now I would like to ask my classmates Jorge Eliezer Avila Moreno first. What was the most valuable experience from your teaching practice? And how did your understanding of language applications evolving during this course?
La question. And how did your world of language acquisition evolve during the course? Okay. The most valuable experience from my teaching practice was being able to connect with the student and understand story difference what I was learning. I learned to every student a street of past and as teacher it is very important to be parents so perfect and creative to experience happy in my world not only as future teacher, but also as person. It made my very more in confident. I motivate to continue teacher. In happy to learn. Okay, two question. How did your word of language acquisition word to do the course? Okay, and during the course, my word of language acquisition sang loud. At first, I got learning. I learned has online both grammar and vocabulary. But now I learn there by learning is law connected to communication, emotion, interaction, and daily practice. I learn it. I try to student learn better when they feel comfortable and motivate. I include in their learning process. This course helps my see learn with teaching in more I manage my way. Okay, thank you so much.
Thank, thank you for the sharing your experience. Now let's continue with other important reflections. Okay, I want to ask as my classmate Fernanda Isabel Renteria Córdoba wins the questions number 3 and 4. Which activities or posters from the Agora event inspired you the most and why? What do you do? What do you take away from this experience as a future English teacher?
Hello, everyone. Today I will an question C and D deep the activity that spirit me most was the use of based learning to English. I schools midday learning can be fun and motivating for a student. From this, from the Angora, a base I learning importance of collaboration and creativity. It motivates it me to become had better English teacher and the full teacher. Thank you for your listen.
Okay, excellent for reflection. Okay, conclusion. To conclude this course and our teaching practice help us grow both academically and personally. We learn that teaching English is not only about choice knowledge, but also about empowering students, understanding these needs, and creating meaningful learning experience. This experience is strengthened and teach work, communicator skill, creativity, and confidence as a future teacher. Thank you very much for your attention and for listening to our reflection. We hope our presentation was meaningful and valuable for everyone. Have a wonderful day.